Lola Loud. It's my turn to do an episode of Listen Out Loud, the Loud Family Podcast. Don't worry, there won't be any of that lame junk that my brother and sisters talked about in their episodes. On my show, you're gonna get what you've been waiting for, the inside scoop on what really goes on at the Loud House. Welcome to the Lowdown with Lola. First, I better lock my door, just in case. Okay, dear listeners, let's get to the good stuff. Last Tuesday, somebody let one rip in Vanzilla, almost causing Dad to run into a tree. I don't want to name any names, but here's a hint. She's the oldest Loud sibling. Still in a fog? It's Lori. She said it was her shoe, like she always does, but nobody was buying that for a second. Moving on. Item number 2. Somebody in the Loud House has been interrupting everybody's shut-eye with her unbearable snoring. Far be it from me to rat out the culprit, but her name starts with an L and ends with an Isa. In case you can't spell, that's Lisa. Ooh, that sound means we have a hot one coming up. Get a load of this. My sources tell me.
Lola, let me in. I got 4 fresh flies for Izzy.
Too bad. You can feed her later.
It'll only take a second. What are you doing in there?
I'm hosting an afternoon tea party, and my guests and I do not care for interruptions.
Lola, just open the door.
Incoming football! Lana, why are you standing outside your door?
Lola won't let me in because of some dumb tea party.
That's weird. I heard her tell Mom not to bother her because she was applying one of her 10-minute masks.
What? Like I can't do both at the same time?
She told me she was practicing a speech for one of her pageants.
Lucy, could you please not sneak up on us like that?
Sigh. It's just how I move through the universe. Lola's definitely up to something.
Open the door!
Go away! I'm busy! Pay them no mind, dear listeners. Now, getting back to that sizzling gossip I promised. Here at the Loud House, someone clogged the toilet a record 11 times in the last week. This is strictly between you, me, and the lamppost, but the culprit is a certain sports-playing, sub-eating... Oh, let's just say it. It's Lynn.
Did I just hear her say my name?
What's going on?
Lola's up to something. She's locked herself in our room.
Oh, that's because it's her turn to do the podcast today. So, there you go. Mystery solved.
Thank you, Lincoln. Now, can you all please leave? I am on the air!
Wait a minute. Okay, fine, you're doing your podcast. But why did you lie about it before?
Well,
You guys! Bobby just texted. He's streaming the podcast on his phone. You literally won't believe what Lola is saying about us. I did not fart in Vanzilla! It was my shoe! You better tell everyone that!
Nice try, Lori, but my listeners can sniff out the truth.
OM gosh, what else is she saying about us? Did she tell everyone that I accidentally stepped on Lincoln's model spaceship, then threw out the pieces in Mr. Grouse's trash so we would never find them?
Wait, you're the one who took my ship?
Darn it, Lola! You did tell everyone!
Lenny, you just told everyone?
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. I think.
Okay, you guys, I've pulled up the podcast on my phone. We can listen in too.
Welcome, new listeners. Now, where were we? Oh, here's a beaut. At breakfast yesterday, the Loud House's resident jokester laughed so hard at her own lame joke that she snorted milk out of her nose, spraying it on everyone's cereal. Ugh, yuck!
Can I help it if I know how to milk a joke? But seriously, let us in, Lola.
You better stop gossiping about us or you are in serious trouble.
It's my podcast and I can talk about what I want. Those were the rules. Now, what else do I have for you, dearies? Ooh, ding, 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 ding. Here's a humdinger. Which Loud sister was recently seen talking in the mirror, pretending to give her acceptance speech to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Dude, that's my private biz!
Well, you just had it confirmed by the source.
Lori, give me your cuticle scissors.
Lenny, it's now really the time to do your nails.
To pick the lock.
Oh, right.
Stay with me, dear listeners. I'm just gonna go barricade the door to, keep the riffraff out. That should hold them. Now, back to business. Guess which spooky sister used the last of Dad's fancy black pepper to make one of her potions? Still in the dark? It's Lucy.
Grr, I have ways of punishing you that extend beyond this realm.
I got the lock open! Dang it, the barricade!
We're gonna have to bust through. On my count. 1, 1, 2,
Ha! You'll never get through.
3, charge!
I stand corrected.
Somebody grab the mic!
I'm not going down without a fight. Which spaced out loud sister brought a bar of soap to look at a meteor shower? If you guess Lenny. Stop it! You're hurting my arm! Got it! Give it back!
No way! Bobby, if you're listening, it really was the shoes, I swear!
Show's over, Lola. I hope it was fun while it lasted, because you're never doing another podcast.
That's for sure. That is not fair. Haven't you heard of freedom of the press? Hello? The people have a right to know the truth.
Oh, yeah? How would you like it if I told everyone about the time you stepped on Lincoln's model spaceship and then buried the pieces in Mr. Grouse's garbage can?
That was you, Lenny?
Oh, right. But my point is, gossip is really hurtful, so you are done.
But I don't want to stop doing the podcast. What if I promise not to gossip anymore?
No, Sale. Why would we ever trust you? Yep. Sorry, brah. You're permanently cut off.
You guys wait. Please let me tell my dear listeners just one more thing. Guess which Loud sister ate half the cookies Dad made for Kotaro's birthday party?
Lola, what did we just tell you?
Me! I ate them! And guess which sibling cheated during family board game night? This is strictly off the record, but it was me.
Lola, what are you doing?
I believe I understand. She's attempting to get back in our good graces by revealing salacious details about her own personal life.
What are you doing?
Sigh. She's trying to win our trust back by gossiping about herself.
Oh.
Here's another hot one. Which member of the Loud family had an allergic reaction to some glitter lotion, making her face swell up like a hideous balloon? Yep, me again.
Okay, Lola, you made your point. What do you say, guys? Should we trust her again?
I say we get her to reveal a few more things. This is getting good.
Nah, it's cool. All's forgiven, Lols.
Yay! Thanks, you guys. Well, dear listeners, this is officially the end of the Lowdown with Lola. But don't worry, I'll be back in a few weeks with a new, improved podcast. Stay tuned! I'm sorry, guys. Actually, it's a good thing you stopped me when you did, because I was about to tell the listeners about that time we ordered all those movies on demand, thinking they were free.
Lola, the mic's still on.
Oh no! I thought I turned it off!
Kids, you know we're listening to this, right? Nick.